Hi everyone, I'm Ellie. Welcome to my 7th tutorial in this series. In this video, I'll be showing you how to create an aerial flyover animation in 3ds Max. This is a great way to present your 3D map or model from a moving camera view. So here we are in 3ds Max. I've already got my base 3D map open. To start, go to the top toolbar, click Create, and then press on Cameras and choose Target Camera. A target camera means the camera always points towards a specific target point. So as you move the camera, it keeps its focus locked on that point, which is perfect for smooth flyover shots. On the right hand panel, you'll see a bunch of camera parameters. Feel free to have a look through those, but for this specific tutorial, we will focus on the target camera. Now zoom into where you want the camera to start. Click once to place the camera, and then scroll your mouse to set the target point. This is the point that you want the camera to look at. If you switch into 3D or perspective view, you'll now see your camera and target in the scene, and that is what we will be animating. Next, we will make the camera easier to manage by creating a selection set. Go to the top toolbar, Manage Selection Sets, and click on the plus icon. Give your set a name. Just make sure that both the camera and its target are selected before creating the set. Now when you go to this drop-down menu, you'll quickly be able to select the whole camera setup without having to click through the viewport. This just makes it a lot easier to use. With the camera selected, you can now move or rotate it to get your desired starting view. You can move it up and down, side to side, or closer and further from your target to frame the shot exactly how you like. To preview what the camera sees, switch to the camera view. Just click on the camera icon in the viewport drop-down. It may take some trial and error to get the first shot. Once you're happy with the first view, we will start setting up the animation. Animation in 3ds Max works through keys. Keys are saved positions or moments in time that define how objects move between them. At the bottom of the screen, if you click on Toggle Set Key Mode, you'll see a red outline appear at the bottom of the screen. This shows that it is active. Next, we want to use our selection set that we made before. So go to the drop down and select our target camera that we have saved. Then we want to move the slider. This is basically moving or showing a movement in time. So if we set it to, let's say, 16, that will be the next point that the camera goes to. So if we then move the camera and then we have to select the target camera and we press set key, now that movement as well as the timeline have synced together and it's created the point from A to B. We're then going to repeat this again and we're going to move the camera to the next point. So we've gone A to B and now we're going to go to C. So if we move the camera but we keep the target point at its same target, then we go to our selection set. We select our target camera, make sure that you slide the timeline and then press set key, and that has created the next point. So we're going to do that another time. So we're going to have 4 points, A, B, C, D. We move the slider, and then we move the camera. Don't move the target point. Then we go back up to our selection set, click on it, and then press set key. Now we've basically created a fly through from A, B, C to D. Lastly, just for this exercise, I want to have the camera point to the top view. So again, keeping the target point the same and doing the same process. Now if you go through the slider at the bottom, you'll be able to see it going from each point. And then this is the final video and outcome from all those points that we created. So that is it. You've just created an aerial flyover animation in 3ds Max. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.